We've all heard the saying, "You can't take it with you." But what does that really mean when it comes to heaven? Does being rich make it harder to enter heaven? Does being poor give someone an automatic pass? The Bible says, "Blessed are the poor, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven." And yet, it also speaks of wise and wealthy leaders who serve God faithfully. So, what is the truth? Thank you for joining me. I'm Howard, an ordained minister and reader of Swedenborg. We are walking subject by subject through Emanuel Swedenborg's incredible book, Heaven and Hell. Let's dive in. Many people believe that heaven favors the poor and excludes the rich, but Swedenborg gives us a different perspective, one that challenges common assumptions and speaks directly to the heart. He reveals that neither wealth nor poverty determines our place in heaven. Instead, it is the life that we live, the integrity we uphold, and the love we cultivate that truly matters. Heaven is not about how much or how little we have. It's about how we use what we have. A wealthy person who uses their resources to help others, who remains humble, and who values people over possessions, is just as fit for heaven as someone who has lived a simple life with kindness and integrity. Likewise, a poor person who harbors envy, resentment, or dishonesty, they're no closer to heaven than the greediest wealthy person you know. Swedenborg explains that our external circumstances, whether we're rich or poor, they don't define us. What defines us is the love that drives our actions. Do we love wealth for its own sake, or do we use it as a tool to do good? Do we despise wealth and feel entitled to what others have, or do we find contentment in what we are given? It's our inner motivations that ultimately matter. Swedenborg even describes heaven as a place where some of the rich live in magnificent homes, not because they sought wealth, but because their love for service and goodness made them worthy of abundance. Their riches are not possessions. They are reflections of their generous spirit. Meanwhile, those who hoarded wealth selfishly find themselves in places of filth and want in the afterlife, always wanting something more, because their love of money, rather than their love of others, defined them. So how can we use this knowledge? How can we make our daily life a little bit better? Well, it means that our daily choices, how we treat others, how we handle our resources, and where we place our hearts, shape our eternity. We don't need to renounce wealth to find God, nor should we believe that poverty alone makes us holy. Instead, we are called to live with honesty, generosity, and faith, no matter our financial situation. Heaven is open to all, rich and poor alike, who live with love, wisdom, and a heart turned towards the divine. May we strive to be rich in kindness, generous in spirit, and abundant in love. Until next time, may your heart always be wealthier than your pockets.